I'm so excited to show you guys that my eggplants survived the frost. I did cover them up with a frost cover for 3 days. I made sure that they were also watered and the temperature in there was warm enough. So I'm super happy about that. And then I moved my beds from the left side of the yard to this side now, and I'm going to be planting some corn. I also covered this bed with a frost cloth that I somewhat took out, or I let it air out because it was getting scorched in there, but it really helped my seedlings to grow crazy. And they all just sprouted and they're thriving. So I'm super happy about that. All the work that I did covering and uncovering during the frost days really paid off, because now I might have a spring harvest to do in the next month. I planted a bunch of nasturtium, which is a first for me. I'm really excited to grow these because I know that you can eat the flowers, and that's something that I've been wanting to try. And then of course I did yard-long beans along the border so it can climb up the trellis. I've always been successful with my yard-long beans, and I've missed cooking and eating them. So it's about time again. I've also planted some arugula, also a first for me. And since they are kind of a cool crop, I'm keeping the shade here to help them a little. That way they don't get scorched. Then I have some cosmic purple carrots. That's also a first for me. I wanted to grow a different kind of carrot aside from the Danvers that I'm used to growing. Then my choy, I started some seeds over here, just a little bit. My family loves to eat choy, and it's so easy to cook with. I'm also doing Swiss chard this spring, which is also a first for me. I wanted to see how beautiful it'll look. Then on my second bed, the bed next to it, I also started some purple bok choy. And of course my yard-long beans along the border so it can meet with the other yard-long beans. And here are my purple bok choy. They have sprouted and they're looking really pretty. Definitely will make sure to show you guys what it looks like full grown. I also direct seeded some bunching onions, and they've sprouted, so they're thriving in this bed. I'm still keeping these Danvers carrots that I planted back in October, since I don't have a need to harvest them yet. This bed is somewhat empty, somewhat planted with some nasturtium. I also planted some Danvers carrots here and started them again. Hopefully I can harvest them before the heat arrives. Next to it are the purple cosmic carrots, and they're growing faster than the Danvers carrots, so maybe I'll have carrots then. I also got these blueberries, male blueberry, that I'm supposed to be planting on the third round raised bed that I have over to the left. But since the lettuces are still in there, I just kind of plopped it right in the middle, and it's somewhat helped my blueberries flower. Like, they're flowering crazy right now, and I'm really hoping to get a harvest from them. So here are my lettuces that I started in December 2 months ago, and I will be harvesting these so that I can move the male blueberries permanently in that bed. I also started some tromboncino squash, if I'm saying that right. I planted one every 2 feet. So I only have about 5 in here, and they all have sprouted. I did cover this as well with a frost cloth. I was so nervous because these are heat types of crops, and I was so nervous that they would not survive the frost, but the cover really helped. I have a bunch of zinnias here, just so I have some flowers in time for Mother's Day. And my okras is sprouted. I will be thinning these out to about 1 plant per feet as well. And these are doing pretty well over here. And of course, my son planted these sunflowers. He started from seeds. He's so excited about that because the last sunflowers that he started did not survive the hard winter freeze. And on my seed starting trays, I have some hybrid 4th of July tomatoes, some jalapenos, a lot of zinnias that I will be planting outside the front yard since I don't have anything there right now but bushes. I also have Seminole pumpkins, watermelons, pak choy and white stem bok choy. I also did some bunching onions since we cook with that a lot. And I'm starting jalapenos. These are going to be in pots that I can move in and out because I learned my lesson. And these zinnias, I know they're leggy, so they're ready to be transplanted soon. So I have a home for them now and a bunch of potting mixes. So that's what I have growing for my spring garden. I just wanted to show you guys what's going on with my current garden situation. And here I am harvesting some cilantro because my dad made some chicken and shrimp pho and he wanted to try my homegrown cilantro. So I'm cutting them up fresh and we'll be adding them to the soup. It's so delicious, guys. I will never not grow cilantro ever again. They also keep in the fridge longer than store-bought cilantros. I have harvested cilantro and kept them in the fridge for at least 4 weeks and they still look fresh. Definitely something that you guys need to try. But yeah, I hope you like this video. Please subscribe if you want to see more of my backyard garden. See you guys. Bye.